Hello, I'm meteorologist Francis Credencer with the National Weather Service in Great Falls, and here is your weekly weather briefing focused on north central and southwest Montana. Overall, it currently looks like the next 7 days will be fairly quiet in terms of weather. Here are the main items we're looking at in terms of impactful weather over the next week. Warm, dry, and breezy conditions are expected Friday. There could be some localized blowing dust issues, along with difficult travel for lightweight, high-profile vehicles, especially along the Rocky Mountain front. A cold front will bring precipitation and cooler weather Friday night into Saturday, but most snow should be at or above pass level. A return to dry and rather warm conditions early next week may lead to some flooding concerns for some creeks in Hill and Blaine counties. A warm and dry day is expected Friday. High temperatures are forecast to be in the 50s to near 60 for most lower elevation locations, which is near normal for mid-April. Gusty southwest to west breezes are also expected Friday, especially in the afternoon and early evening hours. As the map shows, widespread wind gusts over 30 miles per hour are expected across north central Montana. Combined with relative humidity below 30% in spots, any planned burns could be difficult to control in fine fuels like grasses. A cold front will push south across the area Friday night through Saturday. Precipitation will be fairly widespread, but at lower elevations it should be mostly or all rain. Snow will largely be limited to pass level and above, so any transportation impacts are expected to be fairly limited. As mentioned on the last slide, most lower elevation precipitation will be rain, and this map illustrates that the precipitation will be widespread, but light, across north central and central Montana. Little to no rain and snow are expected for the valleys of southwest Montana. After a brief cool down behind the front Saturday, temperatures look to rebound toward normal on Sunday and then above normal for early next week. This map shows forecast highs for Monday, but highs on Tuesday and possibly Wednesday look to be pretty similar. Given expected sunny and dry conditions those days, we will need to watch for potential gusty winds when it comes to any planned burns. The warmer weather over the next several days, and especially in the first half of next week, will likely cause a lot of melting in the existing snowpack of the Bears Paw Mountains, as well as the Cypress Hills just north of the border. As a result, there is a concern for some potential flooding of creeks that feed out of those mountains in Hill and Blaine counties. Major impacts are not expected, but agricultural lands may flood and rural low-water crossings may become impassable. Looking ahead to the week 2 time frame, there are some indications that it may start off cool and wet later next week. However, there may then be a rebound, so over all 7 days of that period, there are equal chances of above or below normal temperatures. There are slightly better chances for above average precipitation in that period. Thank you for tuning in for this week's update on north central and southwest Montana weather and impacts. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to us by phone or online. Have a great day.